minutes late. Sorry about that. I think that's good. Set this guy up. Hey, Craig G's here. Bean Boy's here. What is today? 13th. Bobby Legs is here. I gotta go all the way around. William Rizzo, Jables, Wilson's here. David Williams, Larry C is here. Hey Larry, I'm gonna video your watches here real soon and get them to you. Daisy Clayton's here, JD. What is today? Today's Monday, right? Set the time. It is like 8, almost 8:04. There. All right, had to get that thing set up. What do we got here? Larry says, take your time, no rush. Appreciate that, but I will get it. Sean says, never understood why the crown was on the left. Well, it's out of the way. It definitely won't dig in to your wrist for sure. So just a left-hand drive. It's a cool model. A little weird to play with, but man, I really like that white dial with that red. Hey, Matt from Rock the Watches here. Actually, speaking of you, your video helped push me over the edge for this guy. So just sized it up right before the video. Not a huge fan of the clasp that's on this one. I think they could have done a better job, but the bracelet's pretty good. JJ says, thoughts on Zelos as a brand, thinking of picking up a new great white. I think Zelos does a great job as a brand. They have a lot of nice watches and customer service is great. They're the owner is awesome. So yeah, the clasp is just a standard double pusher. There's only 2 micro adjusts. I really don't even care that it's like polished stamped or whatever. That doesn't bother me so much as there's only 2 micro adjusts and there's not half links on this. So yeah, I'm digging this watch. And I think I paid like $400 for it. It was one of the only US sellers that I had seen, and I wasn't sure. He had said the owner had said it was like new or whatever, but like legit when I got it, it was like the bracelet still had like plastic on it and everything. So I threw it on the time grapher. Excuse me, it's running a little fast. It's running at like plus 20 seconds, but I'm gonna wear it a little while and see what it does. I'm not too worried about 20 seconds fast on a watch like this. It might settle in over time, or I might just have to like bump it back a little bit. Not a big deal, but very cool, fun watch. Quite a bit different than say the SKX or something, you know. Has a totally different vibe to it. Tyler says, let's talk about square G-Shocks. I'm trying to narrow down to a simple G, but I can't decide which one. Help. Depends on what your budget is, man. Like you can go, I really only have 2 right now. I have the full metal Bling Master, the gold one. Obviously, I like this one, but there's other metal ones if you want to go with a metal one. If you want to go with a resin one, then yeah, like David just said, you know, the 5610 is legit hard to beat. I think it's easy to spend the $40 and get the base model one, but I think maybe just double your money and go closer to that $100 range, get the 5610, or maybe even look at some of the newer ones that are Hey, Kevin, chiming in from Florida there, I see. Some of the newer squares have the Bluetooth on them. So the Bluetooth is actually kind of pretty trick. It's pretty cool. But if you don't want to fiddle with that and you don't intend to link it to your phone, then I say just get the old school 5610, maybe even spring for a combi bracelet one, because those are really cool too. You have the base model, time to move on. Then, I mean, if you like a little bit of weight, I would look at some of these, the full metal ones or the metal ones with the rubber strap. I think if you wanted to go that way, because they feel more like a legitimate watch because it's a full metal case and it has a metal screw down case back. So I like the gold one, but there's the chrome colored one, and there's a few other colorways. And if you want to go like full boss mode, you can go to the titanium one. That's a lot more money. You're going to spend over 1,000 on those, so that's quite the jump. But yeah, these metal ones, if you can get a, you know, a colorway that you like, then I would just go with that. The full black one looks really good. They have a nice weight to them. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. Bobby Boldy said he just picked up the old 5610 2 days ago and loves it so far. Wilson says the Devil Diver looks good. I'll bring that this weekend so you can check it out. I think you can still buy these. I think Mimo even has these. Oh, for this, yeah. So if you go on eBay right now, that's pretty much the only place I know where they're at. But I'm sure they're somewhere else. But on eBay, these are all over the $500 range, and they're all like in Asia, I think somewhere, Singapore or Malaysia or something like that. So I picked this one up from a guy in Alaska. I don't know if he's in the watch community, if he realizes that I ended up buying it, if he knows the YouTube watch community, but then that'll be kind of funny. But yeah, he had like a legit price. It was like a buy it now of $399 plus shipping, and I was like, yep, I'll take it. Oh, it was an Asia only release too. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. Yeah, there was only 888 of these, and this is number. Shoot, I looked it up a little bit ago. I think it's like four. It's number 422 of 888. So kind of a fun pickup for me. I'm glad to add that into the collection. Yeah, the Certina's looking good. Jerry mentioned the Certina. JJ says he has $600 to $800 to burn. Any recommendations for a diver 7.25 inch wrist? Um, like legit, I think stuff like this is really cool. And you can get these for like $500. You know, is that the most watch for the money? No, but you know, you could get into 7.25 inch wrist. You're going to be able to wear like this. You could wear a Glycine Combat Sub. You know, this one's bronze, but you could get the stainless steel one. You can get those like dirt cheap. Somebody even told me that if you go to your local Costco, I think some of the Costco stores are right now are carrying these, and you can get those for like 3, 4, $500. You know, if you want to go old school, you can pick yourself up. You get a hold of my buddy Wayne, that's over in the UK. He's still got monsters. Actually, he's got one of these. You can probably pick one of these up for like, I don't know what he's selling it for. I don't want to put a number on it, but you shouldn't pay more than $800 for it, I wouldn't think. But yeah, or you can go Christopher Ward. I don't think you can buy a Christopher Ward for $800, can you? Maybe used. There's some Seikos out there you can pick up. If you don't already have an SKX, I'd say pick up an SKX. Do I prefer the Captain Willard or the regular turtle? I would take a Willard over a turtle, hands down. Let's see. Simucom says 800 will get you close to a Marathon GSAR. That would be kind of cool. A Mito or, oh yeah, there's some good Mitos out there. Sorry, I should probably mention it. Which movement is in that? The movement that's in this Citizen. I want to start this. because that is just too freaking cool. I love that thing. All right, we're gonna let that run. The movement that is in this is the 8 series, so it does not hack. It hand winds, but it does not hack. So unfortunate on that point. Yeah, it's the right here. It's the 8203 caliber. Oh yeah, you could pick up. Good point, Kevin. You could pick up a used Seiko Tuna SBBN model for sure. You could pick one of those up for like $800. That would be really cool. Ricardo says, "Hi, good night. I have $300 to $500 for a watch. I already have a Seiko Tortuga Patty and a Belova Oceanographer, and I think that I have run out of options. Any recommendations for $300 to $500 range? Yeah, there's tons of watches out there, and just yeah. So it does stop. It does the fast one, the 1/100th stops, and then the other chronograph keeps going, just like everybody said." Oh, the Longines Conquest HydroConquest. Hold on a second. I think I have one. Um, That's funny. Somebody brought up the Longines because for $800, you can pick up one of these used for about $800 if you're savvy. And I gotta say, for a 41 millimeter diver, this thing's hard to beat. This is a legit, really good watch. The crown guards are a little funky, but other than that, it's a solid piece. Yep, Notice is good. Actually, I have an affiliate link for Notice, but all the Notice are put away. I need to ship those to Hector too. Yeah, you know what? This crown and the crown guards, that needs to be changed. Not a big fan of that, but the bezel action's good. Ceramic, and it's Longines, so but there you go. There's a couple of them. Let's see, we'll put that guy right over there. But there's the new watch. I've been wearing it nonstop, guys. Yeah, I think a lot of people end up. Even Jerry, who sent this in, he said he couldn't warm up to the crown guards and the crown. But I don't know. I like it, but like I don't get why they did what they did here. That should have been knurled all the way out and maybe like soften those up a bit. You know, if they want to give me a couple bucks, I can come over there and help them solve all that. Jason from Design says dibs on the big eye. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm really digging it so far. Somebody wants to see the Seiko Daytona. Here you go. Actually, I have this Seiko tentatively sold. I have to run the group on the founders to see who's going to end up getting it. But pretty cool watch. Let's see here. Let me read a couple comments. I see Calico's on. He must have got his internet working. Tim says, "Hey Rob, I saw you reviewed a while back the Seiko Alpinist green dial SPB 121. How was the leather strap? Good enough." I think the newer Seiko Alpinist, the newer Seiko leather as a whole is actually a pretty good quality. Definitely not like the old Sarb 017. Let's see. What's the lug to lug on that big eye? I'll measure that for you in a second. Those crown guards have been a part of the HydroConquest design language for some time. That is true, Kevin. But doesn't mean they can't change it. What do you think of the Seiko bullhead, but the vintage version? I think I like the way bullheads look, but I'm not a huge fan of wearing them. Let's see here. Lug to lug. I would say 48 and a half because of where I'm kind of grabbing at. It's you got to go inboard a little bit. It's probably like 48 and a half lug to lug. But this one's really light because this is the titanium one. So KR says, "Hey Rob, what is it? 3 or 4 nights in a row now? Oh, for live? Yeah, I did go live last night with Calico and Hector from Winding Crowns. Which, if you haven't subbed Winding Crowns, go check him out. Like he would be, um, he's like a few away from having 500 subs. That'd kind of be cool if we can get him up over that. Everyday Watch guys chiming in. Detroit Spartan says, "See Wilson been bald since high school doesn't mean he has good hair." Oh, by the way, Rob, interested in reviewing Laco? I can't even pronounce that. I can lend you mine if interested. Yeah, George, send me an email. That glycine root beer is pretty. Yes, Craig, are you enjoying yours still? I think I am going to, at some point, actually, I returned a glycine back to Ashford, and when Ashford refunds my money, I think I'm going to order the bronze non-GMT. I'm just going to get the regular combat sub. They have one. It's not as cool as the root beer, but it's also a lot less money. You want to grind those crown guards down? That'll trigger some people. Maybe throw a different crown on there too. It'd make the watch better. Can I bring which one, Craig? You can hit me up after the stream. I'll bring whatever you guys want. I'll be down sometime Friday. So yeah, if this if the Glycine Combat Sub series wasn't so thin, they wouldn't be as good. Hey, Luke is here. Oh man, Luke, did I show you? I haven't done it yet, but I have the I got the tool you told me, and I haven't built it yet, but I got the tool, so I will be doing that soon. Wilson says, "Bring the full Devil Diver kit." Yeah, I think you might make a few people mad if I sell it to you and not them. Oh, you're working on them right now? Yeah, maybe we'll have to talk some more. I still haven't. I don't know. Mostly, I just haven't had the time to do it. But I have some time off work, so maybe I'll do it soon. But I can't believe it. This thing was like over $50, I think, for this little guy. But I kind of want the larger version of it now too, because it's pretty cool how it works. So let's see, which watch had the most wrist time this year? Good question. Good question. I'm not 100% sure. I have to actually do a video for a fellow YouTuber. Who asked for that? Was that AB? I think AB did that. So I have to do a video on my most worn watch for 2021. I need to do that like tomorrow. Jason says, "Hey Rob, did I miss the Mont Blanc thing you bought?" Yes, I think it was just some cologne, is all it was. But I do have a new Mont Blanc thing coming in, but it's not a pen. It's not a full pen. Let's see where we at here. So I started doing, because I think I have a lot of people that are in my Discord in the chat already. There's 127 people here, but so I started doing the Discord 2022 founders payment for next year. And so if you're watching this and you haven't been on my Discord, go check that out. Had to hear about that. Yeah, but that thing looked really good in the pool. Can you please show the watch on the bottom left corner, please? This guy here, this is a Yema. Yeah, Gary, I got yours. I actually I asked my wife to make a spreadsheet because I'm not very good at that stuff. So she's got that all sorted, but we're like not even halfway through yet. Yeah, I still have to do the video on this. I got to do at least 3 videos tomorrow. I got to do the glycine, the titanium build, this guy, and then the bronze glycine. So I'll get those done tomorrow. I don't know when they'll get posted. It'll be another week or two, but what's the size on this Yema? I think it's the 41, if I'm not mistaken. I think I asked for the 41. It's probably like 41 and a half and about 49 and a half lug to lug. So 41 and a half by 49 and a half. I I think it works perfect on this Zurich leather, Horween leather strap too. So I wore that for a few days. Let's see. David says any thoughts on Eterna? I haven't seen too many of those. Neff says he likes the strap more than the watch. Yema versus Glycine. To buy, I think I would go for the Glycine just because it's a lot cheaper and just as good as watch. In some cases, it might even be. I wouldn't say better. I think they're probably very similar as far as quality. But the Glycines, man, you can get them like cheap. Is Yema a micro brand? I'm gonna call it a micro brand. They really shouldn't be, but they still do like Kickstarter and stuff. So let's see. Matt says Eterna is awesome. He has like 7 modern day Kentikis. Wilson doesn't like Yema. What diver that you have had the highest water resistance? I think I had what's the water resistance on a Citizen EcoZilla? I don't know. I haven't really paid attention. I've had some like micro brands come in that they claim like 1,000 meter water resist, but that's just ridiculous. I don't know. Ricardo, yeah, you do have a good point. Yama's not a micro brand. They've been active since more than 70 years, and they have in-house movements. That kind of bumps them out of the micro brand thing. But like, why do they still do Kickstarters? That doesn't make any sense. Otto, the big eye is treating me well. I've been wearing it nonstop, and I do have to say, the rotor on this thing, because the watch isn't very heavy, is like it's pretty obvious because it's, I think in the titanium case, like I can feel that rotor moving a lot. So like if the rotor movement on a watch bothers you, then I would say stay away from the titanium big eye. Maybe the stainless steel one with a little bit more weight is fine, but yeah, it makes some noise and it makes some you can feel the movement of it. Kevin S with a little jab says Yema active on Kickstarter since 1986. So he loved the big eye, but got my eyes on the titanium spirit. Oh yeah, I like that one too. I really did look at that one. Rob, do you know any other two-tone divers for 500 to 2,000 other than Longines and Certina? I think those are probably the 2 best ones to go after because if I'm not mistaken, don't they have some like rose gold colored options too? Calico says the Santa hat looks like a big toe warmer. Yeah, it fits those guys too. Neff says the Longines Spirit in titanium is awesome. I hope to see one day. Zodiac, there you go, Kevin S. Good recommendation. Zodiac has some two-toned options as well. I maybe Rado does too, and I guess Ors does Ors have two-tone? Yeah, Ors does two-tone with bronze though. I don't think they really have like the coated gold. Older tags. There's even some two-tone Seiko and stuff too, like that. I've had some on. Are the G-Shock figures a promo thing? So the G-Shock figures, they used to come in sets. If you go on eBay and you type in G-Shock G set, you'll see there's a few of them listed, and it'll have one of these square guys in there, and it's like in this, bigger box, bigger packaging, and you'll have the G-Shock G-Man, and then you'll have two squares. It was like an anniversary thing. Now I'm not sure where like the other ones come into play, or when those were released. I know like the U.S. market didn't get these. I'm sure like maybe Japan or something got them. And then there's some like this one was like somebody made that or something. That's not authentic. Peter, is the metal G-Shock a fingerprint magnet? Yeah, but it cleans up really easy too. It's not. I mean, most of the bracelet is brushed, so that isn't really a problem. Where the smudging happens is like right there, and you can kind of see it. But it just mine's holding up pretty good. It doesn't have any scratches and everything, and it wipes clean very easy. So, but yeah, it shows smudges. Alrighty, let's see. Mito Ocean Star two-tone, but close to 1000 new. This do you guys hear that? This strap is like squeaky on here too. Yeah, so I don't know about that. No, I don't need to change the clocks because in a few more months, they'll be right. They'll be correct. Sounds like I have a bit of a cold. I might have a little bit of a cold. Maybe. It's hard to say. Sounds like a cork in a wine bottle. It does. You're right. So I don't know if I just need to trim that strap or what. Cowboy Swami with a $9.99 super chat says, "Love these lives." Thank you very much, sir. Calico says I should lube my strap. I don't know. I think it'll self-clearance. It'll just, listen, the rotor's wobbling and making noise, and the strap is squeaking and everything like that. It's just a noise-making machine. I'm just going to embrace what it is. I might end up finding a different strap for it anyway. This one's breaking in really nice, and I think it's comfortable, but I think this is a good one to try out different straps for sure. Wilson is asking when's the last day he's allowed on the Discord. I don't know. We haven't even done the co-founders yet. Calico said his 53 is silent. So is mine, as it just sits by itself in the watch case, not running, not being worn. And I know for a fact you don't wear your 53 either. So yeah, they don't make a whole lot of noise when they're just sitting there static. Jeff, what's the name of the Discord group? It's a private Discord group. It's a paid annually admission, and I'm doing that process right now. So once I get everything settled with the current people that are in there, then I will open it up to the main channel, and we'll figure it out for people to potentially jump in. But it'll be like a little bit of an interview. Peter says, have you ever seen the Tissot PRX in hand? Saw one last weekend. So tempted. Held back due to holiday shopping. I think I have seen them. I haven't done a video on the auto. I did the video on the quartz one. And yeah, that is a lot of watch for the money for sure. Whether you buy the quartz or the auto, but definitely the auto because we're watch nuts and we like auto watches. Even though I have some quartz here. Let's see. Yellow 9 says nice citizen. Says nice AR coating. Does it really have AR coating? I mean, with the white dial, you don't get as much reflection. I don't know that it has really a ton of AR, but maybe it does. Let's see. William Rizzo's breaking to go eat dinner. Have a good dinner, man. Zach says, still decided to not flip the Devil Diver. I just can't. You know what I mean? Like I was going to, but there's too much story behind this actual watch, this particular one. And then, I mean, where else do you see an orange dial that makes all other orange dials seem not orange? I mean, you guys know how good the orange was on the Monster, but when you put it next to this Devil Diver, it's like, what color is that? It looks like rust compared to that. That's like so crazy vibrant orange. There's a lot of cool features with this. Yeah, this would be even brighter than a Doxa or anything. There's no other watch out there with the intensity that that watch has. The new Formex diver watch group does have an awesome orange dial. I agree with you. It's very Doxa orangish. Yeah, Discord interview is rough. That Calico Basin really enjoys breaking people down. How much does the retail for the Devil Diver? I think they're like in the $700 range. You'd have to go to Mimo's. He's my authorized dealer for Bulova. So George says the Devil Diver, the best looking watch I'd never buy or wear. Yellow 9. Yes, this is a Yema Superman GMT over here. Let me see here. Yep, Yema gave me this for doing the other videos that I did for him, and I threw it on this Zurich strap. Blue Dawn, Merry Christmas to you as well. Beaten Ball says Devil Diver on Joma Shop for $389 right now. So I'm assuming the orange one is what you're saying. Yeah, you can pick that thing up for under $400 on Joma right now. Yeah, the indices on that are like jeweled. They're really cool. George A says getting a Tudor is easier than getting a 007. Trying to read some comments here. Oh, I got some new screwdrivers today, guys. I didn't do the unboxing on them, but Bobby says Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa. So I'm kind of switching up my game on the screwdrivers. So back to the Burgon. This is the basic one. So today arrived my two new ones, which they're called the Ergo Grip. So they're a little bit beefier, as you can see, than the standard one. They're a little bit longer, beefier, and then they have like this traction, this rubber traction on here, which isn't super grippy, honestly, but and then an oversized cap as well. I'll have to check that out when we're down there. Detroit Spartan said that Lucido's has a really nice set of screwdrivers. And then these ones also, they're like $25 each, but you really kind of only need two main sizes for most of the stuff that I'm doing. But they also come with extra blades. And I've noticed that the blades on these, they fit, the shape of them are just more in tuned to what the bracelets require on these watches versus some of these other screwdrivers that I was buying, like, you know, the ones with the fixed blades on there. So basically once you bend them or tweak them, they're done. But these are like too sharp. So after doing some homework and how a screwdriver is supposed to interface with a screw, because believe it or not, I didn't actually know that exactly how it's supposed to go. But you don't want the blade of the, let me see. So say you have a screw, right, like this, and that's like the slot in it. Well, you don't want the blade of the screwdriver to go all the way down to the bottom. You actually want the blade to like hit here and here. You want it to hit on the edges, not to hit the bottom. I know that's a horrible drawing, but and that's what these screwdrivers do. They do that best. So this is the 1.4. Yeah, I can instantly feel it when you put it in there, like it's just a more snug fit. Let's see. George says, "Are screwed bars better than traditional spring bars?" Like if you're talking about the bars that hold the bracelet on, yeah, I think they're stronger. Oh, the pen. The pen is a County Com, which I need to reach out to them. They were supposed to send me some more stuff. This is a County Com, and then it has a Fisher Space Pen insert. So, and this is all aluminum, and it's actually milled and made in the USA. As is the cartridge here. This is the PR4 black medium point space pen, Fisher Space Pen, made in Boulder City, Nevada. All right, let me read a couple comments here, guys. Hold on. Is the sanded bracelet fitted to the black monster? I ended up putting the 20 mil on there. I still have the 22, and I still might do that just because I think I want that wider look here and then that more dramatic taper on the bracelet. I think it'll look better, but right now it's just got the 20 on there. I don't have the time to mess with it. Can you show the Seiko far right in the front? Wife keeps asking me to tell you. Seiko far right in the front. Probably this guy. Is this the one you're talking about? Or the SKX? Actually, I'll show them both. So the SKX 009, that's my bone stock one. And then this guy here is a titanium case, very similar to the SKX case. Should be a 1-to-1, but titanium and drilled lugs, titanium everything, the bezel, everything. Larry C built this, and then it has Seiko internals. This watch here, I will actually be giving away when my channel hits 60,000 subscribers. So I'll be videoing this watch tomorrow, and then I will, in that video is how you'll be able to enter to, win this watch. So, but it'll be given away on a live stream because I'll potentially hit 60,000 subscribers at some point in the future. Wilson, it's getting given away, man. It's a 60,000 subscriber giveaway. Somebody asked about the green strapped watch. This is a Zero West. I forget the model number on this one. Is the H something? So I have to do the video on this one soon too. Very cool watch. Comes with a bunch of extra leather straps too. So very fun watch. CRB says he picked up one of those bronze Glycine GMTs after seeing it on your last Monday stream. Fell in love with it. The look of it. Can't wait for it to come in. I think you're gonna dig it, man. I mean, I didn't really care for the leather strap that it was on. This is a EA Leather Goods strap that I put on there that he custom made for me a long time ago. So I like this strap on there better, but it's easy enough to find a 22 millimeter leather strap that's going to work good on it, or however you want to wear it. But yeah, for how much these cost, you can't go wrong. That's a great looking watch. Let's see. Todd says, Rob, what's the gray chrono on the right edge of the screen? That is a MMI turret. This is a new release from them, and it has a lot of crazy stuff going on because it has their signature move here where you can kind of see it up there at the move that chronograph hand, but at the top of where the 31 is, you can see the little orange mark there. So that is the date. So the date indicator floats around the outside in that relief. And then, of course, you have your 3 subdials with the running seconds, screw down crown, loomed, all of that good stuff. Rotating bezel, nice 120 click, and they're pretty dang affordable. Yeah, nice little pop of orange on there. Decent amount of micro adjusts, screwed links for the H-link bracelet, which is all like individual links, so it flexes pretty good. Tell us how to get in touch with Larry C. Well, go subscribe to his channel. Just search. I'll put it after this video loads too. I'll put it in the description. But Larry C is his channel name. I think it's Larry and then a space and then C. I think that's what it is. But I'll put a link. He's got a few videos. He doesn't have a ton of videos, but he's got some really good mod. He actually shows himself modding some of these Seikos, and he does a really good job at capturing it on video, which I've always struggled with. I've never been able to do it. Rob, do I know the price of the Zero West watch? No, not off the top of my head. But I'm sure somebody in the comments could find it, or you could just Google Zero West and go to their website and find out. I know they're not cheap, but I think they're not like crazy expensive or anything. So, what's the lug to lug on the bronze Glycine? I want to say it's like 51 or something. It's pretty long lug to lug, but look at the curve down on them and the way the watch is so thin. Oh, that's 50. So it's 42 by 50 is the watch. Yeah, Craig, thank you. Larry C is his YouTube channel, and you should be able to probably contact him through there. I'm not sure if he has an Instagram. He might have an Instagram. You might want to check that out too. I can't remember if he does or not. So listen though, the 42 by 50 on the Glycine, it wears so good though. Like it's because it's so thin and the way the lugs curve down, it doesn't. I mean, it still looks like a 42 by 50 watch, but the way it wears on wrist is so good. Yeah, it's pretty light too. I think I like this style of watch. Yeah, they're only 11 mil thick. I think I like the Glycine combat subs on straps, though. I don't know if I'd like it on the bracelet. I think I've handled a couple on bracelet, and I think I prefer them on straps for some reason. You know, putting an FKM rubber strap on there would be nice too. MJ, you going to do a review on that Citizen? Yeah, absolutely. I did the unboxing video today or something. I made it. I didn't upload it. But yeah, I do the videos on every watch that comes in essentially. Yeah, Kevin asked, you know what? There's actually quite a few watchmakers in Detroit. Wilson is asking, would I ever put an Everest strap on the sub? I don't think so. I'm not going to say never, but is that an Avenger? Yes, this is a Breitling Avenger. Just chilling over here. I haven't worn it in a while. I probably need to wear it. I did get notice. Rich, I'll put a link to Larry's channel after the thing's done. So after the video loads, you can just go. It'll be in the description. But yeah, so I did get an email from Breitling Select Program because that's not my watch. That's like a lease watch. But I did get an email from Breitling saying that I think I have like 90 days left in the program, and that I can re-up for one more year, but I have to like call them. So I'm gonna call them and see what they mean. I'm not putting another 450 down, but I on the fence if I want to continue paying the $130 a month to see 3 more watches, because I'm not sure what 3 watches I would want to see. So I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. But I did hear the last time I talked to him that if I join for another year, my points actually will roll over. So I'll keep accruing those points. So if I run another year, I mean, I could potentially have like close to a free watch maybe. But Neff says he'd pass. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people would pass, but I don't know that I want to own a Breitling right now, but I definitely like to have them around and wear them. So if I didn't have the thing going on, hey Larry, thanks for the $10 hair super chat. I appreciate it. And honestly, man, Larry, you're helping the channel. You sent in the Glycine, you've sent in watches in the past. You know, you donated this one. So, wow, I gotta sneeze. Ooh, that came on real quick. So, anyway, back to Wilson's question: would I put a rubber strap on the Submariner? I don't know. I really don't think so, because the factory bracelet is just over the top, so good. Yeah, you guys want to check that? I got to do, like I said, I got to do the full video. I'm going to do the full video. I'm going to record it tomorrow. But yeah, Larry did a very good job on this. I had a titanium build that I did a while ago, but it looked more polished-ish. You know, this one's like that really dark gray. So, and it has for titanium, the bezel action is pretty loose, but there's really not much you can do about that with these titanium ones. Yeah, Larry did an excellent job on this. Let's see. No Date Black Submariners is Grail. Are the Spartans playing the pinstripe balls? Somebody said the crown looks uncomfortable. How would that crown be uncomfortable? It just seems abnormal because you're not used to it being there, but it's completely comfortable. It doesn't, you don't even feel it. I mean, a watch with no crown over here is more comfortable than a watch with a crown. I don't know. Yeah, everything lines up and everything. Yeah, right. So he does. You got to go watch his videos though after I link it, because he does some of the other stuff that is not easy to do. You know, changing out these the day and date disc and stuff. That's not easy to do. I've done it before, and that's he makes it look easy. That's not easy. All right, let's reset this guy. I'm really liking the Certina. Boom, reset. Excuse the sniffles, guys. I don't know what's going on. Somebody said I sound like I might be getting a cold. Maybe I am. Oh no. There it is on wrist. Such a great watch. Super hard to get these now, though. This colorway, anyway. Neff says I should check out the Defi 21. I was looking at some of the Zenith. I'm kind of a fan of that brand. Alrighty, what do we got going here? I feel like I want to put a watch on. Maybe I'll put this one on. You know, I'm asked that question, which watch did I wear the most for 2021? And I don't know if I can actually answer that easily, because I don't keep track of what I wear. Yeah, I can put the Yema on wrist. But for 21, I'm guessing I probably wore the Submariner more because I wore it 100 days straight. So I mean, that probably ended up killing pretty much any other watch as far as wear time. Chaz from the Berg is here. Yeah, I'm guessing I would have to say the Submariner. It's going to be cliche though when I make that video. But yeah, here's the Yema wrist. Obviously, this isn't the. I will say the bracelet that comes with this thing is. Let me grab it. The bracelet that comes with the Yema is actually a really nice bracelet as far as like all of that stuff. But I cannot stand. I don't know how they did this or how they could have improved this, but this is fitted really nice. But this link here articulates with that. So it might as well be basically this whole piece extends out past the watch. So you end up having this whatever 3 or 4 millimeter extension, and it makes the lug to lug seem way too long. So I think kind of a fail on that part. This needed to articulate freely from that, and it just doesn't. It doesn't fold. So that's unfortunate, but because I really like the bracelet, but I pretty much can't wear it. See, Michael says he picked up a Notice Sector Field, used my code, Great Watchman, +2 per day for 2 weeks. Yeah, they regulate their movements, so Notice does a good job with that. Let's see. Ryan says, what kind of watch is that in the red? Sorry, I'm late. Incoming. Is that Seiko Pepsi? The red, like this one with the red. So this is a Citizen. This number here, NY0097. And then, yeah, this is the Pepsi SKX. So I just picked up this Citizen. No, the red face. I don't have a red dial watch out here. Are you talking about the orange one? This guy? Yeah, it's like a crazy highlighter orange. It's the Bulova Devil Diver. It's 96 something. I don't know the part number. I forget what the part number is on it. I don't think it's on the back either. Oh, actually it is. What is that? 96B350, I think. Yeah, it is pretty crazy cool. Yeah, Zach, that's it. 96B250. I need to work on it. Wears pretty good, but this is like kind of grippy feeling. And I've had a few other people tell me that they're not that grippy on theirs. So I'm gonna like take the strap, remove the strap from this watch, and like I don't know, super clean it or something, and see if I can get it to like not feel sticky, get it to break in a little bit because it's hard to get the strap through the keepers. Let's see. Do I own any Manta watches? No, I do not own any Manta watches right now. I agree, MJ. They could just do the old school watches. Jason with the 5-minute warning timer. Thank you very much. I have no idea what you mean, Chaz from the Berg. I dodged a bullet. My getting robbed of my major award, AZ Clayton. Let's see. AZ Clayton says his Devil Diver strap was grippy, soaked it in hot water. That helped. Okay. Then that's basically what I'm going to try to do. Let's see. College Game Rob, feel free to reach out to me anytime when you start assembling yours. Luke, I might actually have to do that because I'm a little I'm a little worried about the because I'm sure they don't give me extra parts, and I don't want to screw up those things. I know I got the right tool now to do it, but like I don't want to screw those up. So how many watches do I own right now? I don't know how many I own right now. This is the bronze watch is the tight or the Glycine combat sub, and it's like this root beer colorway. Larry C sent this over, and I have to say, like, this is seriously one of my favorite Glycine combat subs. This thing is just killer looking. They nailed the colorway. George wants to check out the HydroConquest. Man, the weight of this, the bracelet flows really good. Um, it's just a well built watch. I think a lot of people will gripe about the crown and the crown guards, but other than that, it's pretty sweet. Let's see. Any idea how many of the Casio that armor looking one had been made? I don't know, and I didn't pick one up. I don't know how many they made though. I wish they really should have numbered those. KR is asking, what new watches do you have coming in for review? I have a couple I have to open up still. They just came in today, but I mean, I have to still video some of these on the table. I have to video this one, the Zero West, the Yema, the Glycine, the Seiko, the Citizen, the MMI. I got to video all those. The Certina still. So I have to video all those, and then I still have to. I have more coming in, and then I'm gonna probably get a bunch more coming in here soon. Which watch goes best with the maize and blue, two-tone bluesy? See, can you recommend any good watch repair guy in California that charges reasonably? I don't know, man. It depends on where you're at in California, but I know that can be a difficult thing to do. You're just gonna have to hit up try to hit up like a ma and pa type watch store that does like AD work, and then question them. Jason from Design is saying that titanium armor G-Shock Square is over retail now on eBay. That's crazy. Yeah, the Glycine bezel, and it's bi-directional too, guys. They actually made it so it goes both directions. I might just have to get the GMT model because that is pretty cool. They did it right. Let's see. Looks like we got a few people who got timed out. Wow. AZ Taz fan says TikTok watch repair. You know what? A couple of people in my Discord group uses TikTok, and they do a really good job. So that's a solid recommendation. Thank you for reminding me of that. So check out Google TikTok, I think is what it's called. Yeah, it does kind of have Christmas vibes. Maybe that's why I'm digging it so much. 60 click bezel. There's so many good affordable watches out right now, guys. What's the watch up front right side? Black strap, looks like dark aluminum case. This is a modded, custom built SKX style case, but it's titanium, dark gray, black ceramic bezel insert, full Seiko dial, handset, movement. Larry C built this and he donated it to the channel. I'll be giving this away when I hit 60,000 subscribers, but I also want people to go and check out Larry's channel and throw him a subscribe too. I think that's the least we can do for his efforts in this, in helping out this channel. So yeah, I think it's a very good build, and it's a very good thing that Larry did for us. All right, guys, any last minute questions? Also, If you guys didn't watch my gift video, I still, to this day, keep getting watches in for video, and I thank people for doing that, but the links are always floating around. You guys have to go over to Amazon or go to like a Hobby Lobby or something like that and get these little jewelry bags and start putting your links and stuff in these little bags. Every time somebody sends me a watch and the links are floating around in there, that's the first thing I do is I pick them all up and I put them in a little bag. These bags are, it's like $7 or something like that, and you get a ton of them, hundreds of them. So, let's see. Oh, have I done the review on the virtual armor? I will probably release that video tomorrow. I already did the video a long time ago, but I'll probably release it tomorrow. Thomas with a super chat, the big thumbs up. Thank you very much. I think I'm gonna shut the stream down, guys. I think I'm done. So I appreciate you guys all chiming in. I think we had a good little talk. Floridian missed this one. It'll load up and you can watch it. It's funny, people will go back and watch the live stream. There's the loom shot. We got loomed coasters or ornaments in the background. Actually, I have coasters potentially coming. Look at the loom on that Swiss watch company. That quartz one back there. Of course, the Seiko mod's really good. Let's see, any other big standouts? Seiko. Ooh, got the nice cool blue on the Citizen. I'm digging that. I'm really digging that. I might have to wear this one soon. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next vid.